Welcome to Navy News Network on YouTube. Today, we delve into the fascinating, and often tragic, stories of submarines that have met their demise beneath the waves. Throughout naval history, submarines have been crucial assets in warfare, but their vulnerability has led to many incidents of loss. Let's begin with the USS Grayback, a notable submarine in U.S. Navy history. The USS Grayback was a Tambor-class submarine, measuring 93 meters in length. With a remarkable ability to reach speeds of 8.75 knots, 16 km per hour, underwater and 20.4 knots, 38 km per hour, on the surface, it was a formidable vessel. The Grayback could dive to depths of 76 meters and was well armed, featuring torpedoes, deck guns, and bow guns. This made it a versatile and dangerous opponent during World War II. During its service, the USS Grayback undertook several patrols, playing a vital role in the Pacific theater. However, its 10th patrol would prove to be its last. On February 27, 1944, in the East China Sea, the submarine was attacked by a Nakajima B-5 torpedo bomber of the Imperial Japanese Navy. A 250 kg aerial bomb was dropped, causing a catastrophic explosion. According to Japanese reports, the USS Grayback sank shortly after the attack, taking with it the brave crew members aboard. For decades, the exact location of the Grayback's wreck remained a mystery. It wasn't until June 2019 that the wreck was finally discovered, approximately 93 kilometers south of Okinawa, Japan. The submarine was found upright on the seabed at a depth of 430 meters. Upon examination, significant damage was observed near the rear of the conning tower, offering clues about the circumstances of its sinking. While the USS Grayback's story is poignant, it is not the only submarine to have been lost in combat. Another notable submarine is the U-boat, a type of submarine utilized by the German Imperial Navy during both World Wars. The term U-boot translates to undersea boat in German. One of the most well-known U-boats was the SMU-1. The SMU-1 had a tumultuous history. It was attacked and bombed on two separate occasions. The first incident occurred on June 18, 1921, when an aircraft struck the submarine off Cape Henry, Virginia, causing it to briefly sink. After undergoing repairs, the U-1 resumed operations, but disaster struck again. Just one day after returning to service on August 30, 1922, the SMU-1 was attacked and sunk by the USS Falcon off the Virginia coast. The wreckage of SMU-1 was ultimately discovered on September 5, 2022, at a depth of 121 meters, approximately 64 kilometers from Virginia's shores. The story of the U-boat reflects the perilous nature of submarine warfare, where survival often hung by a thread. Japan, too, faced losses in its submarine fleet during World War II. One of the notable vessels was the I-400 type submarine, which was operated by the Imperial Japanese Navy. This submarine measured 122 meters in length and 12 meters in width, making it one of the largest submarines of its time. On August 27, 1945, the I-400 was captured by the U.S. Navy while surfacing after a mission. To prevent this advanced submarine from falling into Soviet hands, a fear that could have prolonged the conflict, the United States made the controversial decision to scuttle the I-400 intentionally. This action not only demonstrated the high-stakes nature of wartime decisions but also played a role in shaping the early stages of the Cold War. It wasn't until August 2013 that the wreck of the I-400 was discovered off the coast of Oahu, Hawaii. Submarine exploration has revealed other notable wrecks as well. In May 2017, researchers conducted an expedition in the Gulf of Finland and discovered the wreck of Shch-class submarine, Shch-406, at a depth of 60 meters. A few years later, another Shch-class submarine, Shch-320, was found at a depth of 49 meters, approximately 500 meters from the Shch-406 wreck. Both submarines were Soviet vessels that played a role in World War II. The Shch-320 submarine was under the command of Captain Ivan Marovich Vichy, while Shch-406 was led by Captain Eugene Yakovlevich Yuv. According to experts, the primary reason for the sinking of these two submarines was their attempt to breach the mine barriers known as Seagull or Nashorn, which were established by Germany during the war. However, another hypothesis suggests that they may have been victims of anti-submarine warfare attacks near Gogan Island. When SHCH 320 was discovered, significant damage was noted in the front part of its hull, particularly around compartments 1 and 2. In addition to the wreck, researchers found German sea mines in the vicinity, indicating the perilous conditions these submarines faced. The SHCH 406 wreck also showed damage, particularly on the front and right side, with many hulls buried in the seabed, rendering them no longer visible. In recent months, exciting discoveries have continued. In October 2023, researchers from the Norwegian Marine Research Institute conducted an expedition that led to the discovery of a long-missing British World War II submarine. Initial investigations suggest that the wreck could belong to the HMS Thistle. The HMS Thistle was a Royal Navy submarine that sank off the coast of Norway in April 1940 after a collision with a German submarine. Tragically, this incident resulted in the deaths of all 53 crew members aboard. The wreck was found at a depth of over 160 meters, located southwest of Rogan, Norway. Further research involving both the Norwegian and British navies raised questions about the wreck's identity. Historical records indicate that the HMS Oxley, another British submarine, was in the vicinity at the time of its sinking. The HMS Oxley was accidentally sunk by another British submarine, resulting in 2 survivors while 53 other crew members tragically lost their lives. In conclusion, while the exact identification of the wreck remains under investigation, submarine experts lean toward the belief that the wreck belongs to the HMS Thistle. Although the Royal Navy has not yet officially confirmed this, the historical context provides significant evidence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through naval history. The stories of these lost submarines remind us of the bravery of those who served and the mysteries that still lie beneath the waves. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into maritime history.